Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and hope you're well. This is another slight vlog. I recently got asked to do this vlog and I'm gonna do it. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Don't even YouTube what rats. So a lot of you have noticed that I have been diagnosed with multiple different medical conditions, and I generally think that most people don't realise exactly that some information you can get diagnosed at the last minute, you can get diagnosed at any point, at any age. And for people to come and jump down my throat because I'm being diagnosed with multiple conditions means that you guys don't have any better but to do. So, just so we're aware, I have multiple health issues, multiple medical conditions, multiple disabilities, and for people to come at me because I'm trying to do what's best for me, no one else, what's best for me, and it seems like that no one's taken in consideration that you can get new diagnoses as growing up due to stress, due to your brain, or due to whatever. I have diagnosis from a lot of issues, which I can demonstrate. I have some of this on my work phone, so let's try it. Shit. Right. So, as you can all see, these are all the medical conditions, yeah? The one I'm going to talk about is this bottom one here, which says tics. Oh, and to top it off, I'm also type 2 diabetic, I'm also epileptic. By the way, I'm on a lot of medication, okay? To be diagnosed with tics, you don't have to be born with it. That is completely irrelevant. It is also due to stress, it could be due to anything. The same as seizures. Epilepsy can happen at any point, epilepsy can appear at any time. So, for some of my family members who jumped down my throat when I was having a tic-tac on TikTok, which I then had to remove the video because, you know, there's a lot of shit. When you don't see your family or a certain specific family for so many years, and they've only known you since you were like a child and you're like 26, and they basically go, oh, you lied about this, you lied about that, and it's like, do you know what? How do you know I lied? How do you know that the shit that I do is actually true? Or a lie? The shit that I do is actually down to me, okay? I have done a lot of things in my lifetime, in my past, okay? And I mean a lot of shit. But I do not agree with my people in my family taking the dignity and digging massive sticks at me. Oh, because you're in a gay relationship, you can't get pregnant, or how the fuck can you get pregnant? You're dating a girl. Do you know what? There is more than one way to get pregnant, and unfortunately, that is a personal relationship to me, which I'll be discussing in the next video, in the next vlog. A lot of people moan about people's gender or identity or whatever it is, but the thing is, no one knows exactly what gender they are or what sexuality they want to be. Sometimes it can take years, months, and some will never know. So for you guys to think that, oh, she's just lying about shit because to get attention, hear me out. Have you heard me slag you off to people? Oh, does she have this? Or does she actually go through that shit? Things behind closed doors are meant to stay behind closed doors. Periodically, I have been diagnosed with a lot of shit, and for people to come at me for that, and then have to go through my mum to vouch for the truth. If you want the truth, just come to me. My partner will tell you the exact same thing as what I know. My partner comes to every appointment that I have. So you're going to sit here and sit on your phone and you're going to say, oh, let's just make the exact person. Don't. Because you don't know exactly what that person is going through unless you're going through it yourself. I've struggled all my life with friends, meeting people, being... Communication is one of the hardest things, and to work as a company, and as a CEO as a company as well, it's also very fucking challenging. I'm still in this situation where I'm like, why does people have to know my information? Why do people have to bully everyone around you? I sit here on a day-to-day basis, 9 till 9, every fucking day of the week, just to support people who have gone through mental health, LGBT, physical well-being, the whack. You know, we work around anyone, and we work from West Sussex to Worthing, Brighton, Hove, all over the fucking country, to support people who are in need of support. That is my job. I don't fuck with you guys, you don't fuck with me. I'm also one of these people who will take pride in her job. I'm also going to turn around and prove my one point. I have this. Do you know what? Does anyone even know what this is? No? Okay, I'm going to explain it. This is a sugar monitor, a glucose monitor. If I didn't have diabetes, I wouldn't need this. Okay? So, you know, I certainly wouldn't be on metformin, or I wouldn't be on this, or even these two, I wouldn't be on unless I was diabetic. Okay? I also have a medication that helps with my tics. Okay? My tic medication. Alright? See? And they always say that this is useful for anxiety, tics, and everything else like that. So, in theory, this medication helps. Alright? I might not have my dosage, but it does generally help. So, for you guys to turn around and go, oh, but you're just faking all your issues and shit like that, please regard what you say, because it's a load of bollocks. And I think that everyone should have equal equality, mean respect. Respect, respect, respect. If you don't want to be treated a specific way, don't make it obvious. You know, my family, who accuse and lie and think that I'm this, I'm not mature enough. And they bring my nan into it. Nan won't be proud of you. I sit there and I'm like, okay, so what about you? You know, sometimes when my nan and my mum, when my nan was still here, my mum helped out one of her siblings. And the amount of times one of their kids used to fucking disrespect my nan, or their mum, may I add, my mum's sister. My nan would be on their fucking case like no tomorrow. She was always on my fucking case as well. But you know what? I think so far, I moved away to start fucking harassing. Do you know what the fucking funny part is? You don't even know someone until you actually go through their fucking life. You think you know someone by, oh, hey, you know this, you've done this. Okay, you tell me one thing about mental health you know that you can cope with. You tell me how easy it is to not commit suicide, to fight every day just to be where you are now. You tell me how easy that is to survive, how easy it is to communicate, how easy it is to want to be there for someone. You tell me how hard it was for you to live your life, knowing damn well people slagged you off, people disrespected you, treated like you were nothing. You tell me how that's fair. You come to me and you sit here and you tell me that you know what you're doing. You tell me one thing about you that you haven't gone through. You don't want people knowing. So don't come and sit here and tell me how the fuck to live my life. All you're lying about this shit. I know my medical conditions. I'm going through a fucking lot to get to where I am. Okay? So, if you want to diss someone for having a medical condition, or you don't know someone because you haven't even bothered since they were like 10 years old to even make any contact with them, and you just want to assume lies after lies after lies, they're gonna fucking it. But I tell you one thing, you don't know me, and that's the fun